CBK was far from the first beautiful blonde woman married to a famous man whose name has been really subsumed beneath his. Martha Gellhorn was the first either, but it's undeniably true that a lot of people only know about her as Ernest Hemingway's third wife. She hated the way that the mere 5 years of their marriage came to define her public persona in this really big way. She'd had an incredible big career before, during, and after their relationship, and for the rest of her life she would dismiss interviewers who brought him up. But in this book of travel essays, she wrote about Hemingway, and it's one of the best travel essays of all time. It's a piece about a trip to China that they took in 1941, and she never calls him by his name. She calls him her unwilling companion, or UC, throughout the whole essay, which is funny in a kind of depressing way if you know that he's the one who muscled in on her writing assignment. She'd been assigned to go report from China and Burma. He really fancied himself her big burly protector in this foreign land. Never mind that she had just gotten back from reporting on war in Finland, the Winter War, a couple years earlier. Of course, she'd been just fine all by herself. The point is that they took this trip to China together. Her writing about it includes some really poignant notes on being a privileged reporter in a poor place that she didn't quite understand as well as she might have. This essay is, to my eye, the very best place to look if you're trying to understand why a woman as daring and interesting as Martha Gellhorn was married to a man as needy and macho as Ernest Hemingway. Their senses of humor really seemed to vibe. They were kind of blustery about the same things. A little entitled, thoughtful, really observant. And he was sociable in a way that I think she really appreciated. She was unable to access that herself. He was able to take things a little bit more lightly than she ever could. It seems like he was actually a pretty good traveler. There are so many things to admire about this book. I'll do another reel on it in general. But as my single nod to the fact that, yes, Martha Gellhorn was married to Ernest Hemingway for a period of time, I wanted to start with this one.